Hi everyone, welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. My name is Rain. In this series, Animal Farm, we draw all sorts of animals. So let's draw. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little bunny rabbit. Let's begin. These are the supplies that you will need for today's drawing lesson. You're going to need a pad of paper or a piece of paper, a pencil, an eraser, and if you have one and just for fun, a paintbrush that hasn't been used so that you can brush away any bits of eraser that you might have if you start erasing. You will also need some color for your rabbit today. I'm going to use blue for my rabbit, and I'm going to use pink for her ears, and I've got a black coloring pencil that I'm going to use for her eyes. But I might change my mind and use my black marker for her eyes. It's a thin tip black marker. And if you don't have coloring pencils, you can always use crayons or markers. And you can make your rabbit, your little bunny, any color you want. I'm going to be using blue, but you can use gray, or you can use a light blue, or you can use brown, or you can even have pink as your bunny's color. And if you don't want the inside of your bunny's ears to be pink, they can be yellow or light blue, any color that you want. And before we begin, I want to show you a photo I took a few years ago of a little bunny rabbit in my backyard. He was just sitting there one day eating the grass, and I thought he was really cute, so I wanted to share that photo with you. All right, let's begin drawing our bunny rabbit. I have some dust on my paper. All right, so we're going to start by drawing the ears. That's one ear. There's the second ear. And we're going to draw her face, which is going to be round. We're connecting this side here to this side here. We're not drawing all the way around. And now we're going to connect these two, just like that. And for her ears, we're going to draw some oval shapes. There you go. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to find the center of the face, the circle. And we're going to draw her little nose in the center, just like that. Okay? And on each side of her nose, we're going to draw a curved line that goes to the edge of her face. So now in the middle of each of these curved lines, we're going to draw her eyes. You're drawing basically an oval shape and another one inside for the eyeball or the pupil. Let's do the same thing on this side. Okay. Now from the middle bottom of her nose, draw a small line and give her a big smile. Okay? And now we want to give her those big teeth. You can make it round, or you can make it, I always make mine square. And we'll put her whiskers in later, after we finish coloring everything in. So now we want to draw her body. Just another round circle. Just like that. Now we're going to draw her belly. Another oval, like that. Now this is a little more advanced, so I want you to watch what I'm doing while I draw her arms. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing, and then you can maybe back up the video and look at it again and follow along with me. 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers, just like that. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers. Now, if you think that's a little bit too hard, I'm going to show you how to do it another way, okay? I'm just going to quickly draw our bunny. It's not going to look great. There. But I just want to show you. If you can't draw the arms like this, just do this. 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers. 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers, and that'll be perfectly fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay? Now imagine she's wearing a long sleeve. You see where my sweater stops here? I want you to draw the line on her hand as if she's wearing a sweater. You see? Just a line across here on both hands. There we go. Now we're going to draw her feet. She's got big feet with 3 toes. 1, 2, 3, the heel and the ankle. And we're going to do that on the other side too. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now we can't forget her big puffy tail. I'm going to put it on this side. Just like there. That's it. So let's start to color in our bunny. I'm going to start with her ears and her nose, which I'm going to make pink. So here we go. Let's color in the inside of her ears with some pink. And if you're using coloring pencils, don't forget to turn your pencil once in a while so that you don't wear down the tip all on one side. Turn your pencil once in a while. And press very lightly. You don't want to hurt your hand and you don't want to break the tip of your pencil. Press very lightly. And if you want a darker pink, just go over it a second time, lightly. You don't have to press hard at all because you don't want your hand to hurt. Turn your pencil. This is a second layer, okay? And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Turn your pencil and don't press down too hard. Turn. There we go. I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to go over it a second time and add a second layer. There we go. I'm happy with that. And now her nose. Her nose is pink. Her nose can be red, her nose can be yellow, her nose can be blue. It doesn't matter. Whatever color you like. Okay? Now I chose blue for my rabbit, but like I said, you can color her gray or brown, orange, purple, doesn't matter. But basically, we're going to color in her ears and the top part of her head. This whole part of her face where her mouth is and her cheeks, that's going to stay white. And when you're coloring in, if you can, try not to get the blue inside her eyeball because we want that to stay white. This is so much fun. It's so relaxing. Right now, as I'm recording this video, Easter is coming up, so all I can think of are bunny rabbits. I like to draw Bugs Bunny too. One day I'll show you how to easily draw Bugs Bunny. But that's going to be for more advanced artists. Don't forget to turn your pencil and don't press too hard. If you need to stop to take a break, go ahead, or if you think I'm going too fast, just pause. Or if you have to sharpen your pencil too, just pause and come back. Okay? Now I'm being very careful not to get my blue on her cheeks, this whole bottom part, and I don't want to get any blue on the inside of her eye. So I'm being very, very careful. But if you get it inside, don't worry. This is your drawing. You're creating a work of art. Turn your pencil once in a while. I'm hearing my dog breathing very loudly. He's falling asleep. My cats and my dog always fall asleep when I'm drawing. That's how relaxing it is for them too. They know how relaxing it is for me, so they feel that relaxing energy. Okay. Okay. Just giving it a second coat here. A little bit, just to make it a little darker. All right, that looks good. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to color in her sleeves with that blue or whatever color you chose here. You can use the same color for her sleeves. Try not to get her hands filled with color because we want her hands to stay white and we want her tail to stay white and we want her belly to stay white. So let's just focus on her sleeves for now. Okay, now the last part that we're going to color in, blue or gray or brown, whatever color you chose, is the rest of her body, all of this, all of this. And like I said, try not to get any blue here or on her hands, because she has a white belly and she has white hands. But don't worry if you do. This is all for fun. There's no competition. Art should be fun. It's not about being perfect. It's about enjoying yourself and creating lovely, lovely drawings that make you happy and proud of yourself. Don't forget to turn your pencil. Okay, this is going to be tricky because I'm trying not to get blue on her tummy and I'm trying not to get blue on her feet. So I might go outside the lines here because I'm not perfect either. I don't want to be perfect. Okay, I did it. I hope you're having fun doing this. And I hope you're proud of what you're creating. Oops, I got a little blue on her hand. Don't forget to turn your pencil. Okay. I'm just going to go over it. I see some spots where I didn't really color it very well, so I'm just going to go in and just put a little light layer here, just to make it a little more blue in some areas. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm going to take my black marker, or you can take your black coloring pencil or your regular pencil. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to outline her eyes, because I want them to look really, really bold. Okay, and I'm going to color in the pupils all in black. Be careful not to go below the eye line here, because like I said before, we want her cheeks and her mouth area to stay white. Okay. This is so much fun. Okay, there she is. Now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to give her some whiskers. And I'm going to show you a fun way how to draw whiskers. I'll do it on a test page first. What you're going to do is you're going to put down your pencil or your marker and you're going to go whoosh, like that. Whoosh, whoosh. And you can make 3 whiskers on her. Her whiskers come out somewhere just above her smile. So I'm going to put my whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And you have to make that sound, by the way. Okay. There we go. She's got big whiskers. And don't forget, this is your work of art, so I want you to sign it every time. Always sign your art and be proud of what you've done. I'm very happy with my little bunny rabbit today, and I hope you are too. So until next time, this is Rain from Animal Farm. Bye-bye.